Well, how's it going, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, November 24th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. True crime film Peggy Joe, starring Lily James, has been acquired by the Universal Pictures Content Group in a deal that includes multiple territories. Studio Hanway Films has completed a number of pre-sale internationally for the film, with Universal Picture Content Group acquiring for Benelux, German-speaking Europe, Italy, Portugal, Scandinavia, Turkey, UK, Bulgaria, the former Yugoslavia, Czech and Slovak republics, Holland, Poland, Romania, CIS, Bolex, Israel, West Indies, South Africa, Hong Kong, the Indian subcontinent, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Southeast Asia Pay TV, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam, and Latin America. Peggy Joe has also been sold to Dia Planeta for Spain, Tokoshinasha for Japan, Nuri Pictures for South Korea, Shaw for Singapore, Odeon for Greece, and Front Row for the Middle East. James will star as a bank robber posing as a man. The film is loosely based on the true story of Peggy Joe Dallas. Filmmaker Philip Noyce is directing off a script by Robert Knott. Simon Brooks is producing through his production company, Canyon Creeks Film. The Queen's Gambit has topped the list of Netflix's most watched scripted limited series. The streaming service said Monday that the show has been watched by 62 million households since its premiere on October 23rd. Netflix tweeted a record-setting 62 million households chose to watch The Queen's Gambit in its first 28 days, making it Netflix's biggest scripted limited series to date. Since its release, The Queen's Gambit ranked in Netflix top 10 in 92 countries and number 1 in 63 countries, including the United Kingdom, Argentina, Israel, and South Africa. The Queen's Gambit is a 7-part series based on the Walter Tevis novel of the same name. The TV adaptation is created by Scott Frank and Alan Scott and stars Anya Taylor-Joy as a troubled chess prodigy, Beth Harmon. Netflix VP of Original Series Peter Freelander said, "It's a true statement to Scott's skill as a writer and filmmaker that he was able to bring the drama and detail of the many chess matches to life on camera. Scott also has tremendous help from the series' talented crafts team." Taylor-Joy said on the Late Night with Seth Meyers this month that she would learn the chess moves for The Queen's Gambit just 5 minutes before filming each scene with the game. Frank celebrated the show's success in a statement Monday on Twitter. The writer and director said, "I am delighted and dazzled by the response, which is all way beyond what any of us could have imagined. But speaking for my fellow producers and the entire cast and crew of the show, every one of whom made me look better than I actually am, we're most grateful that so many took the time to watch our show. And we look forward to bringing you our Yahtzee limited series next." The Queen's Gambit co-stars Bill Kemp, Moses Ingram, and Thomas Brody Stankster. The Umbrella Academy showrunner Steve Blackman is giving a glimpse of a Season 3 script. The writer and producer appeared to share the title page for the show's Season 3 premiere Monday on Instagram. The image features the Umbrella Academy logo and the title Meet the Family. The episode was written by Blackman and Michelle Lovreda. Blackman captioned the post, "Who's excited for Season 3? Add Umbrella Acad, at Netflix, add Lovreda, at hashtag 301. In addition, Blackman tagged Umbrella Academy stars Ellen Page, Tom Hopper, David Castaneda, Emily Ravo Lapman, Robert Sheeran, Aidan Gallagher, and Rutu Aruya. Also tagged are Gerald Way and Gabriel Ba, who created the comic book series of the show is based on. Netflix renewed the Umbrella Academy for a 3rd season earlier this month. The series centers on the Hargreaves, a dysfunctional family whose sibling superheroes who are attempting to prevent an apocalypse. Arya plays Leela Pitts, said in an interview with Elle in August that she'd love to see her character's relationship with the Hargreaves develop in season 3. The actress added, referencing to Castaneda's character, love to see what happens with her and Diego and her relationship with herself, because we leave her at a point where she's breaking. You can either implode or grow in a totally different direction. She said, it's so excited to think that she can be in any state if we came back to season 3, and also in any time period. Season 3 will consist of 10 episodes and begin production in Toronto in February. Deliciousness, a food-themed spin-off of Ridiculousness, is coming to MTV. E! News confirmed Monday that the new series will premiere December 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on MTV. Ridiculousness is a comedy clip show which featured viral videos from the internet, which often shows epic fails. Deliciousness will also feature viral clips, this time from the kitchen, restaurant, and more. MTV said in a statement to Deadline, from food blunders to restaurant fails to kids in the kitchen and more, this deliciousness celebrates our greatest indulgences, food and drinks, helping to satisfy the foodie in all of us. Each episode will showcase the internet's most viral and entertainment videos. Saved by the Bell actress and cooking channel personality Tiffany Thiessen will host Deliciousness. She will be joined by panelists Angela Kinsey from The Office fame, Kel Mitchell, and Tim Chantarascu. Beginning with its premiere, Deliciousness will kick off a week-long holiday-themed special event. The show will be preceded by new holiday-themed episodes of Ridiculousness at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In addition to Deliciousness, Thiessen will appear in Peacock's Saved by the Bell revival, which premiered Wednesday. Peacock shared a news photo this month that shows Thiessen on set with Elizabeth Berkley, Mario Lopez, and Mark Paul Gosselaar. Kaitlyn Bristowe won the Mirror Ball Trophy on Monday's season 29 finale of Dancing with the Stars on ABC. The Bachelorette alum beat out fellow finalists Justina Machado, Nev Schulman, and Nelly for the honor. Bristowe was paired with professional dancer Artem Chernesev for the competition. Tyra Banks was the show's host, and Carolina Naba, Bruno Tonini, and Derek Huff were the judges this season. The producers of the BBC series Doctor Who announced the long-running sci-fi show upcoming holiday special featuring the return of John Barrowman as Captain Jack Harkness. Barrowman, who first appeared in 2005 episode The Empty Child, before making numerous appearances on the show from 2005 to 2010, will join Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor in the upcoming holiday special Revolution of the Daleks. The actor's return as Harkness was foreshadowed in a brief cameo in the season 12 episode Fugitive of the Judah. Barrowman said, putting on Jack's coat and setting foot back on set of Doctor Who was just like going back home. It's always a thrill to play Captain Jack. He's a character very close to my heart who changed my life, and to make the fans love him as much as I do makes his return even sweeter. I hope everyone enjoys Jack's heroic adventure with 13. Chris Chibnall, the executive producer and showrunner of Doctor Who, heralded the character's return. He said, a Doctor Who holiday special means treat galore, and there's no bigger treat than the return of John Barrowman to Doctor Who for an epic emotional feature-length episode. If anyone can blast away the sheerness rubbish of 2020, it is Captain Jack. Daleks beware. Barrowman played Harkness for 4 seasons on Doctor Who's spin-off series Torchwood, which aired from 2006 to 2011. BBC studio executive producer Max Strevens, after a tangentially brief appearance in Fugitive of the Junktum, it's a total joy and thrill to welcome back John as Captain Jack, one of the most iconic characters in Doctor Who lore. His presence ignites this holiday special from the start. Revolution of the Daleks is due to air this coming holiday season on the BBC One in Britain at the BBC America in the United States. The series also stars Mandeep Gill as Yaz, Tosin Cole as Ryan, and Bradley Walsh as Graham. Ken Jennings will serve as the first in a series of interim Jeopardy hosts following the death of Alex Trebek earlier this month. The show will begin production November 30th with a series of interim hosts from the Jeopardy family, beginning with Jennings, the record holder for the most consecutive games won in the show's history at 74. Executive producer Mike Richards said Alex believed in the importance of Jeopardy and always said that he wanted the show to go on after him. We will honor his legacy by continuing to produce the game he loved. Trebek, who hosted the game show for 37 years, died on November 8th following a battle with pancreatic cancer. Jennings wrote on Twitter following the news that he would host the show, "There will only be one Alex Trebek, but I'm honored to be helping Jeopardy out with this in January." Jennings joined the show as a consultant producer in September, presenting his own special video game categories. He also won the Jeopardy! The Greatest of All Time competition in January. Jeopardy! Also announced that the final week of episodes hosted by Trebek will be aired on January 4th, preceded by the 10th of his best episodes in the week of December 21st to the 28th. Al Roker is back today, 2 weeks after his prostate cancer surgery. 66-year-old Today Weather anchor and co-host returned to the show Monday following his prostate cancer diagnosis and surgery. Roker was diagnosed with prostate cancer in September and had surgery to remove his prostate and several lymph nodes earlier this month. On Today, he said he gave a health update and said he was feeling good. Roker told his co-hosts, "I tell you, I have great surgeons, had a lot of love for my family, and a lot of love, and all of you here just really taking good care of me." He added, "I feel good. I really do. Feel good. Been trying to exercise." Roker will undergo regular checkups in the coming years to keep an eye on his health. He said, "The first week of January, I have to have blood work. Hopefully my PSA has dropped considerably," referencing to his prostate-specific antigen levels. For the next few years, I'll get tested every 6 months. Roker confirmed his return and encouraged others to get tested for prostate cancer in an Instagram video Monday. He captioned the post, "We're back, #GetChecked for #prostate cancer, #prostate cancer awareness." Roker announced his prostate cancer diagnosis on November 6th on Today. He said on November 12th on Instagram that he was feeling relieved and back at home after his surgery. Last week on Today, Roker said that he is doing great and announced his impending return to the show. His doctor, Dr. Vincent Ladone, said Roker has now no evidence of cancer but will be monitored for several years. New mom Gigi Hadid is giving a glimpse of her bestie baby girl. The 25-year-old model shared new photos Sunday on Instagram of her daughter with Zayn Malik and their family holiday decorations. On one photo shows Hadid standing outside with her baby girl strapped to her chest in a carrier. Another picture shows Hadid giving her daughter a kiss on the head. Hadid captioned the post, "A whole new kind of busy and tired, but she's the best, so she got Christmas decorations early." Hadid gave birth to her daughter in September. She and Malik have yet to share their baby girl's name. Hadid wrote on September 23rd on Instagram, "Our girl joined us Earthside this weekend, and she already changed our world. So in love." Malik tweeted, "Our baby girl is here, healthy and beautiful. To try to put into words how I'm feeling right now would be an impossible task. The love I feel for this tiny human is beyond my understanding. Grateful to know her, proud to call her mine, and thankful for the life we had together." Hadid confirmed her pregnancy on The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon in May, after reports surfaced. She said, "Obviously, we wish we could have announced it on our own terms, but we're very excited and happy and grateful for everyone's well wishes and support." And finally, Bad Bunny has tested positive for COVID-19, which is the reason why he didn't perform at the 2020 American Music Awards. Acoustic Communication, which represents the music star, confirmed the diagnosis in a press release. They said Bad Bunny was originally set to perform his number one global hit, Dakiti, with Jay Cortez, live for the first time at the AMAs, but unfortunately the artist tested positive for COVID-19, which forced him to cancel the presentation. Bad Bunny, whose real name is Benito Casio, still took part in the awards show on Sunday as he announced that Becky G won Favorite Female Artist Latin. Bad Bunny also won Favorite Male Artist Latin and Favorite Album Latin for YHLQ MDLG at the AMAs. Bad Bunny recently performed at the 2020 Latin Grammys, where he won Best Reggaeton Performance for his track Yo Perio Sola. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, November 24th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.